William Congreve was born near Lear in 1670. He was educated at the Spring College, Dublin, where he was a fellow student of Jonathan Swift. With the Revolution of 1688, his family moved back to England. In London, he enrolled as a law student, but he turned to writing as a career after having achieved considerable success in 1793, when his first comedy, The Old Bachelor, was staged. In 1695, Love for Love was performed and was warmly received by the public. It turned successfully to tragedy with The Mourning Bride, then reverted to comedy. This comedy, The Way of the World, is considered by some as it must be. It was not well received, however, as Congreve gave up rising for the stage. He took a minor part in government while enjoying the in admiration in petrification. He died in London after a carriage accident in 1729 and was buried in the Abbey. The Way of the World. The young former Lieutenant Mirabell, that is, admirer of beauty, is in love with the beautiful and wicked Millamant, that is, 1,000 lovers, whose cowed Lady Wishfort, that is, wishful eat, wish for love, will not consent to their marriage. Mirabell tries to Steve but in the end, in Women that whispers content because the face from the blackmail of the past friends saying no, that is, he will pay all. He will put an all. At that time, arranged marriages were the those and the main, that is, in marriage were though of property and inheritance rather than mere part affection between the partners. It is against this that the final marriage, the exchange between Millamant and Illamant. The Way of the World reflects Congreve's special view of the world of Restoration Society. It takes place in London, in the home of one of the main characters, Lady Wishfort, and in a chocolate house in St. James's Park. Chocolate houses became popular in London. They permitted gambling and affected eye-closed young men. Both Millamant and Newbow are real human beings, unconventional, frank and independent. Their wit does not only express itself in a constant search for epigram, but also in their ability to understand themselves and others, the main feature of all the sources themselves. These, with the inheritance of money, and within the lethal financial and marital issues, are frankly discussed. Above all, The Way of the World analyzes the relation between passion and social convention, the turbulent flow of emotion, and the restraining discipline of marriage. Not a sweet sentiment, rather a battle fought opponent, but the fictional bride and groom, Millamant and Miliband. The language of the play is expressive or brincarsive, a language to create a particular atmosphere as well as to allow a situation to unfold. It is not a mere instrumental witticism and polished elegance. All the characters, including servants, are capable of witty remarks, yet the language is suited to the theme. What is also important about the language of the play is that it shared with the other contemporary plays the use of dictate names or fartser. The Way of the World is both a pleasure and a headache. A pleasure for its dialogue with it, which is parting and witty as it is to take it to me, and a headache because the plot is very difficult to follow. The main theme of the play is that of marriage, its reality and its experience, and 30 stop distances due to acceleration.